Good morning. So we're still here in the room, almost getting ready to leave. And let me tell you, I closed this out a little too early last night. We ended up sitting there until, it was 3 hours. It was like 9 o'clock before the last lady in our party.
8:45.
It was like 9 we left, I think. Was it?
I thought we were driving at 8:45, but I could be
maybe. Either way, it was almost 3 hours. This lady was late from our scheduled pickup time, so we all just sat in the car for 3 hours.
You sat in the car. I went back and looked for her with your headlamp.
But then I was immobilized because I didn't have a headlamp and it was dark.
Oh, please.
Stick to the topic. So anyway, we didn't get to sleep until, because we had laundry, showered, and all the things, and it was like midnight by the time we get to sleep. So it's a little later, and it's an hour and a half. So everybody else that we were splitting the shuttle with kind of bailed and like zeroing and doing other things. So just Kate and I are going back to the trail. So we have to wait until they take all the local trail people. Oh, they're right. Oh, I thought it was
because no, the other Jen's gonna take us.
Oh, okay. So when we're ready
so
here.
wrap it up. No, just kidding.
She's so mean. Just remember what I said yesterday. She just plays the evil villain in the video. She's one of the sweetest people I've met on trail. She paid me to say that. Okay, it wasn't really paid me. She said if I didn't say it, she would kill me in my sleep. So, that never happened. I made that up. So anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up before I get killed in my sleep. We have about an hour and a half drive back to the trailhead. Hopefully we can be hiking by 10 or a little after. Because you know what we gotta do today?
We're back on the 20
miles.
20 miles a day. 20 miles a day.
You want to do more of a dance, or?
I'm just trying to make the viewers happy.
All right, we've been back on trail for a few minutes, and we found the Fonzie waiting for us at the road at a Trail Magic. Kate and Pawnee are just ahead, and it's kind of late in the day. It's already 10 till 11. But you know, with the circumstances, we're doing what we can do. We're still going to try to get our miles in today. If we don't get them all today, we'll just get up early in the morning. We just got to be at the Kennebec by 9 a.m. So it'll work out one way or the other. Right now the weather's a little warm, a little humid. Chance of thunderstorms maybe, but we're hoping that doesn't happen. It's just kind of a overcast but warm day so far. So far the trail has been okay. And for some reason my pack is like 50,000 pounds. I don't know how it got so heavy. I think it just feels heavy because it was not heavy yesterday. But anyway, we got a lot of walking to do today, so better do that, I guess. All right, the terrain in Maine has become tame. I know that doesn't rhyme, but well, let's go look at this over here real quick. Wow. It's a big lake. Get back over there. Been doing a lot of walking by the beautiful lakes today. Look how clear that water is. What do you think about today so far, Kate?
Great day.
You're
not a great day?
Well, you're just a woman of few words sometimes. Like sometimes you have like whole Q&As prepared, and otherwise you're just like, oh yeah, good.
Oh, it was a nice
It's the best day ever.
Fonzie's way better at this.
We got Fonzie back. That's a good day. We're happy about that. We ditched the lollygaggers from yesterday.
Oh,
That was a
Polly the lolly.
Okay. Yeah, I finally got cranky about it.
She got more than cranky about it.
That's not true. I wasn't that. Yeah? Okay. Oh, yeah, bye.
If the whole trail was like this, and this one's sturdy. Half of these like planks you walk. Director Kate says, we need to show the people this. So this is one of those like bogs, I think, that she read about that we're gonna see a moose in. Pawnee's on the leash right now because there's like a shooting range in the distance, and she keeps trying to get Kate and I to carry her. And that I can't do that. I can barely walk myself. I've rolled my ankles like 84 times today alone. Oh, is this all of it? Now we're back in the woods? We just took a long break back there and on the edge of this pond. And you know, they call them ponds up here, but this is a big lake. And we're just walking along the lake. It's crazy how these big ponds are just crystal clear and serene, and there's not like houses built on them, or they're just kind of out in the wilderness and beautiful. How clear that is. I think this is where we're gonna see a moose. Maine is so beautiful and so rugged, like all at the same time. All right, doing a little filming here. These are Kate's tent, my tent, and Fonzie's tent. And I'm gonna go down here and show you all this pond we're camped by. I don't like that the light came on my camera. Check this out. We're camped right on the shore of this beautiful pond. Oh my goodness, what a day we had today. I think this morning I told the whole story about last night. So Kate and I got a late start today. We didn't get started hiking to almost 11 a.m. by the time we got back here. So we only hiked 7 hours today, but I think we did like 16 and a half miles. And that was with a couple pretty long stops. The terrain was fairly easy, so we got some pretty good pace in today. Fonzie caught up with us, so the three of us, I think, are going to try to stay together for now, at least until we summit. Okay, that has to be cut because Kate just dumped her boiling water and yelled a word that I can't put on YouTube. So, anyway.
Did you say I burnt my water?
I think well, if I did not mean to say she burnt her water. I think she spilt her boiling water.
I grabbed my pot like a dum-dum.
She grabbed her pot like a dum-dum. That was her words. I don't think she's a dum-dum. She's a smart. Did you feed Pawnee yet?
Because her bowls because I'm a bad person.
Oh, she did. She found some bowls in a hiker box. She's now carrying 3 dog bowls.
Okay, but wait, look how good they are. I'm so excited.
So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end it here because tomorrow I haven't even started cooking yet and it's almost dark. I'm going to get some sleep. We're going to do the Kennebec River crossing in the morning. And by the time you watch this video, as long as all things go well,
Don't say it.
we probably will have summited 2 days ago.
Knock on wood.
She's knocking trees. All right, good night, everybody. Knock some trees. What a beautiful morning. This is one of those days that you like remember the night and the next morning. Camp next to this beautiful pond. There's just no moose. I still want to see the moose. Anyway, it's about 10 to 7. We're pretty much packed up. Fonzie and Kate are right on the other side of these trees here. We need to get to walking so we can get to the Kennebec before 9 o'clock. Hopefully there's some kind of hunting camp that serves breakfast. You have to have a reservation at. So we're hoping the other people in this area are going there, and we'll be the first ones in line for the ferry. I don't know if I said this yesterday. We're not really sure what the ferry is. I think it's a canoe that two people, like 2 passengers, can get in with the guide. Kate seems to think 6 people can get in. And Fonzie thinks it's like a ferry boat with cars and like a barge. I know it's not that. What a beautiful morning. After today, we should have 7 more days. All right, we got to a spot already this morning where we got to ford a river, and this is about 100 yards from camp. So we're gonna change into camp shoes and go across, go through. All right. She said slippy, not slippery, in case you can't hear. Are you sure you're still good? You want me to come help? All right, so I woke up this morning with a sore throat and thought some coffee would make it better. It made it a little better, but I'm just not feeling very well today. Kate and Fonzie are way ahead. We've only done 3.5 easy miles, and I'm just not feeling it. I'm struggling. I still should make it to the ferry right at 9. I'm almost there, I think. So I don't know. Probably gonna have to tell Kate to go ahead and not wait for me, because we're supposed to do 23 today to stay on track, and I'm struggling with 3.5 mostly flat miles, so I don't know. Nothing particularly feels bad. I just feel weak and tired, and things are feeling harder than they should feel given the terrain. But right now I'm going down a fairly steep descent, but it's switchbacks pretty well, so I can see the Kennebec through the trees here, so we're almost down there. Well, it's 3 minutes till 9. There are 4 of us here. There's no canoe. We see one canoe way down the river just tied up, but there's nothing here at the crossing, so I guess they're getting a late start today. Maybe waiting a bit.
Okay.
All right, we're on the canoe. I get to sit in the middle. Kate wanted to paddle. I think Pawnee likes laying with me better anyway. She's shaking a little bit here.
Yeah, she don't like that. She don't like that.
She's pushed into me pretty good. Turn around a little bit when you.
The first time I took her kayak.
All right, I'm feeling a lot better after we crossed the river. I told Kate, bye, leave me. I'm not gonna make it. But then I ate a Snickers like an hour afterwards, and I pretty much felt normal within about 15 minutes. So now we're all up here together. Fonzie's eating his Oreos. Pawnee's begging for some Oreos. Kate, how do you have that umbrella attached on your head?
It's propped up on my head.
We're sitting on a mountaintop in the rain. It really wasn't raining when we sat down, was it, right? Anyway.
I would have sat under trees if it was raining when I sat.
So here we are, just sitting here, eating food and stuff, and we got rooms booked at Shaw's. Hi, baby girl. You want to be in here too? You want to be in here too? Oh, good girl. You're such a good girl. We got rooms booked at Shaw's. We still got like 12 miles-ish to go today. But overall, doing well. Oh, it's a beautiful terrain, beautiful day. Haha, not beautiful day. It is a cold, rainy day. It's been raining for a few hours, pretty much non-stop. There's a short road walk here. I don't know, it's maybe 50 degrees. It's pretty chilly. You can't really stop or you get real cold. We're supposed to still have like 7 or so miles to go, and it's, I don't know what time it is, 3:30ish probably. We got one more mountain to climb. I mean, these mountains are smaller, but we should have one more over, and that'll position us well to get into Shaw's at a decent time tomorrow. So, hoping to keep pushing on, get 23 today. All right. It has been, I'm walking through ankle deep water part of the time in these holes. There's no white blazes. I'm following the cairns up here, trying to find my way off this mountain. So I think that's the first peak, and I think there's another peak. I don't know, my screen is wet, so my GPS is not cooperating too well. I mean, I'm not lost, but I don't know exactly where my distances to where I'm going are. I think I still have about 2 miles. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and close today out. I'm sitting in my tent. I don't have anything really organized yet. It's getting close to dark. It was a long day. I started off not feeling very well. I had the Kennebec River crossing, which was kind of fun. It rained pretty much all day. Had like standing water in my shoes, probably 15 of the 23 miles we did. But now we are camped on a really pretty pond. And tomorrow we're going to Shaw's. Won't be there till late in the day though, but come back next time and let's walk to Shaw's. And then after that, the second part of that video will likely be starting the 100 Mile Wilderness. Have a good night. All right, good morning. Here's a little bit better view of our pond that we lived on last night. And my phone is almost dead and I can't charge it because of moisture detected. And we're gonna do things a little bit different. Just because I don't have a lot of footage from the last 2 days with the weather, we're gonna do 3 days on this one video. So I probably won't video much either because there's today, because the phone situation and the wet and the mud. But anyway, here's to day 3 on this one video. You're not gonna believe this. I just kept standing back there thinking, you have got to be kidding me. There's flooding. I mean, I'm hiking in underwear today because everything, let's start off this morning actually. So my shirt was soaking wet. All my clothes were soaked that I had to put on this morning. So I did put on a pair of dry underwear and a pair of dry socks, which was kind of pointless on the socks because they were soaked as soon as I put them in the shoes. But you know, the little things. Anyway, I just got to the spot. The water was almost to my waist. I couldn't find any way through. The trail went right into this water. So I finally decided to wade through it. I get out and I wasn't even sure where the trail was on the other side, but I found it pretty quick. And then 2 more times I had to walk through Like, I'm talking my trail runners, my socks, everything. Waist deep water. It's too cold for that. Oh my gosh. That's a first. I've gone like, I think 2,000, almost 70 miles. And last I looked, I think 2,067 or something. And that's the first time I've had to walk through waist deep water. Ooh, we got way more rain yesterday than was predicted. Anyway, let's hope there's no more of that. Because I still got almost probably 12 and a half miles or so. And my shoes are now like completely waterlogged. Why am I doing this again? Ugh. I've been just kind of walking along this morning by myself. I think Kate's ahead of me. So when we were leaving this morning, I was going to stop by the Privy. And she said that she would just walk slow and then catch up. Well, I thought that she was still behind me, so I kept waiting. And I kept walking slow for like 3 miles, and then realized I found one of Pawnee's paw prints in the mud. I'm like, oh, they're ahead of me. So I probably won't catch them until she stops for lunch, because I kind of piddled there for a while thinking she was behind me. But anyway, we may not even stop for lunch today. Everything's so wet, and we're trying to make the 4 p.m. shuttle. I don't think there'll be a problem with that as long as we just keep on going. Hopefully we can get the 4 p.m. shuttle to Shaw's. All right, I haven't videoed much just because of the rain. It's mostly blowing off the trees, but everything's just wet and muddy, and my camera lens is busted. I haven't been able to charge my phone because the water detected in the charge port. Hopefully I can get that resolved as soon as I get to town, because the phone's about dead. Okay. I'm gonna keep on going, hopefully not wading. Hopefully I can just keep walking.
What? I thought we were doing it now.
Well, not with all these people.
Oh my god, he's so camera shy. So I'm filming today for Lil'Chap because he's so emotional.
My phone is kaput.
That is not
Let's go this way so we have more time. Okay, so there's no footage for today because my phone decided to have moisture in the charge port.
I don't think it decided. I think you just carried your phone in the rain without putting it in a Ziploc bag like you always do.
So anyway, there was no filming for most of the day. Then so what happened? My phone ran out of battery on this. Let's go back this way.
Well,
There.
hold on. Let's show them the cute town. Is this how you reverse it?
No.
Oh, you can't.
reverse it in a
Oh, okay, wait. I'll do it very slowly so no one gets seasick, car sick, camera sick. They're definitely going to. Oh, you're making it worse. I'm getting sick. I was trying to show everyone the cute downtown. You know, while I'm hiking with Lil'Chap, I would just like to everyone to know I'm constantly having to tell him the beautiful things that he should show you. I don't know what you've been watching for the past 80 videos, but I'll be like, why don't you film this?
She thinks she's the director. She'll be.
There's a cute church back there. Yeah, that's not that great.
Okay, so we gotta stay on point here because
sorry.
So my camera.
Here, can you hold this? It hurts.
My camera died. Then when we left camp this morning, she says I had to stop at the Privy. I may have told you guys this before my phone died. I don't know. Anyway, we never caught up with one another today until we got.
Because you walk so slowly.
So we got back.
How it's possible.
So I got back here with a hitch. I hiked in my underwear. I walked out to the road 10 minutes after the shuttle left. So
I told them, I said my friend is in the woods, and I
look
think
at it,
his
it's already
phone is
2
dead.
minutes. You're killing our run time. But keep going.
I said his phone is maybe dead, so please make sure you come back at 4. The shuttles are 2, 4, 6. So I said come back for the 4. He'll need a ride.
So at 2:10, me and another guy got to the part road, and the guy goes, "Let's just hitch." He sticks his thumb out as I'm putting my poles away. First guy pulls over. It was like a state of Maine game warden. He goes, "Get in the back, boys." So I was here.
Then they took him to prison.
I did put my shorts on over my underwear in the back of the truck while riding to town, because I didn't want to come to town in my underwear. Anyway,
That's actually why I ran ahead the whole time. I didn't want to hike with him in his there.
so we are at Shaw's, and Kate is leaving tomorrow morning at 0600.
No, I get to eat breakfast because he
Oh.
didn't understand my days.
So she's got a plan to summit in 6 days. I think I'm gonna zero tomorrow. My knee's hurting a little bit, and I'm not sure I'm ready to keep running through this and be done.
So I'll start a new channel for all. No, I'm just kidding. Cut that part out.
So hold on, Kate, come here. Before we get in closer to the, what do you think about the hostel?
I was a little surprised. It's very overwhelming. Now, it is the most popular hostel on the AT, so it makes sense. And this is the time that everyone would be here. But I was just it's a little overwhelming because there's so many people here.
There's a lot of buildings. There's a lot going on.
I mean, it's like 3 or 4. It's actually only 3 buildings.
And it also
it's
has
not
all
my
these
strength.
It has yurts over here. The people tent in the yards. And the buildings are big. 4 buildings. There's a whole nother bunkhouse.
Actually, the yurts are really cute.
Are
The
they?
glamping, if you're going to come here, go glamping. I was like, maybe I'll go glamp, but they were full.
So anyway,
They're really cute.
it's an interesting place here. Definitely.
There's just a lot of commotion.
It's an experience. Definitely not my favorite hostel on trail. We're a ways away and hear people screaming.
Here, wait, just turn around. You can see Tent City. I shouldn't joke because it sounds like actual homelessness, but there's like.
So we're still trying to figure out the laundry situation. We've been in line for a while.
No, I did the laundry.
Well, it's in the wash. I mean,
Yeah,
we're
so
still.
the situation is Kate puts it in the dryer for you.
Kate has finally figured out the laundry situation.
That's
It's
not
taken
true.
hours, but
Oh. I thought you meant like I finally started doing laundry on trail. I've done
you've
laundry
done it the last
a
few
few
times.
Yeah.
I did the first couple. You did the last couple. Anyway, so
But now I started doing laundry for all the boys on the trail.
all right. This is what a 2-bed. There's Kate's bed over there. We have stuff just like everywhere with fans trying to dry everything out. I even got socks that were slightly damp after the dryer, and there's a line on the lamp. She told me it was a fire hazard, but I think it'll work. Here's my bed over here. We got stuff charging everywhere here. And I think the decision has pretty much been made. I am going to zero tomorrow and slow my hike down. I have done, I think, 220 or 30 miles without really a break at all. And Kate is going to push forward and summit in 5. It's going to be at Baxter in 5 days and summit in 6. I think I'm going to summit in 7 or 8, probably 8 days. So I don't know. I just kind of decided that my knee was hurting a little bit, but mostly this is the last town stop on the trail, and I don't know. As much as I'm ready to be done, I just kind of want to go slow and kind of, I don't know. We've been doing really big miles and going fast lately, and I just wanted to kind of press the pause button and slow down a little bit. So I'm going to probably go and end the video here. Probably will not do a new video on tomorrow on the 0 day because I don't really need much of a buffer anymore built in for editing and uploading since we're getting close to done. So I'm going to tell you good night, and next time when you come back, I will be starting the 100-mile wilderness. Have a good night, everybody.